Tyrone. Roll, my man. Chiron sounds like Tyrone a little bit. Okay, so Chiron's will get to go last, I guess. Alright, order. It's gonna be, looks like Garo. No, Drandon. Garo. Then it's gonna be Yoski. Me, Chiron's. Oh, the Paladins at the very end when you have dampening, that's gonna be just a little bit rough. Alright, so Demon Hunter already taking the chance to pop at Pogman, getting rooted up while sitting in darkness. So Pogman, this is going to be a great time to just AFK out of it. Maybe even go for an invis, trying to AFK away from Drandon. Is he going for a shorter meta or is he going for a longer meta? Guess I have to wait and see. It is getting slowed a little bit by Pogman, trying to catch up back to the mage. Going for a Metamorphosis of the Bat. If that still has a stun, that would have been insane. But since they removed that, that's a little rough. And it looks like his whole Metamorphosis got a complete line. What kind of Metamorphosis is he going for? Is he going for... He is going for a longer meta, so a lot of his original burst is just kind of gone. Going for Mark of Lunath, blink it back to it, but Drandon was able to line it just before it. Mark of Lunath coming out for Pogman, trying to get his arcane charges and everything. Is going for a temporal shield, and for Drandon, this is going to be a lot of damage to take. Arcane missiles are coming out, trying to go for an I-beam, has a Metamorphosis for a little bit, but that's so much damage out of Pogman, who goes for an invis for a short moment, gets a root onto Drandon, wants to go for some damage, wants to go for some healing, not sure what he wants to do though, and Drandon is kind of caught between a rock and a hard place, low in health. We do get healing and refreshments and mass invisibility for the mage. Stun coming out, trinkets it off the bat, blinks away. Drandon's still on the chase. Arcane missiles coming out, blinks back. Drandon going up in the air, trying to range Pogman. Pogman is just trying to LOS it as much as possible. Pogman is still taking a bit of damage. Needs to go and outrange the Demon Hunter, but can't quite do it. Both of them are fairly similar health. Icebox still available for Pogman. Can he get out of it? Drandon is going behind the pillar as fast as he can, just trying to get away. Slowed completely, waiting for the port back for the mage. And the mage, what's he gonna do for that? Drandon's trying to chase up. IBM coming out. Is he gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna die? Pogman barely has any health. Arcane Blast coming out. Drandon can just throw one glaive at him. Glaive is gonna throw. Bleeds are there for Pogman. He's just trying to end the duel before the Demon Hunter kills him. Drandon and him are both on such low health, and it looks like Brandon or Pogman is just gonna do taken out. He took out the Demon Hunter so fast, but Garo did go for a reset right afterwards. Just finished off the good old mage off the bat. My man, don't be giving me freedom. I'm good. Alrighty. Paladins also keep your buffs to yourself. Don't double buff on each other. Just buff to yourself, alrighty? Garrett Salad going up with a full opener onto Bafus, who's playing an Elemental Shaman, Enhancement Shaman. Did they only get 4? I think that one of the good guys didn't get to go in. Alright, so it is going to be a stun onto Garrus out as he has Incarnation going. Bafus is going for a full Ascendance with Heroism, and Garrett decides to line it completely. The Spirit Wolves are on him. Yet to connect yet again, but then Thorns and Bleeds are going to take Bafus lower and lower in health. Playing Enhancement, trying to live this as much as possible. Is Wall available? Did he already use Wall? Wall is getting used right now. It should be starting to heal himself for as much as possible. Garrus out is going in for a full reset as fast as he can. Hopefully they'll get a 4th going back in, unless they just don't get one. Hopefully, we'll see what happens out of that. We did get a slow for a reset for Gara Salad. Baffa's basically at full health, utilized all his healing as much as he could, and he's doing just fine for a little bit. Kakoa, can you please go back where Padish is at? Just where the chilling. That'll be awesome, my dude. Baffa's trying to see if he can snipe the Feral out of stealth. Almost felt like he saw him. Maybe he could sense him. But the Feral's going to get a full opener, and it's going to be a trinket out of Bafus with a stun, which Gara is going to try to line, but had to trinket it? Or did he actually line it? I'm not quite sure. I don't know if he trinket went up. Wall and Thorns are coming out for Gara, trying to stay in and take down Bafus as he has Skyfear Totem available, trying to take on Gara while the walls are available, and he's going to get a healing out of Gara and a full reset while Bafus has full damage on himself. Earthbind Totem available, maybe to root Gara if he ever comes around. With Bafus is going to be a lot of self-heals that he needs to go for. Might even want to pick up the eye. Is the I was going to say Demon Hunter. The Pharaoh, I was going to say he's still at the box, but no, he's not. We do get a full Stone Form coming out of Bafus before to take off all the bleeds, but new bleeds are going to apply for Gara. That's going to be really hard for Bafus, trying to get more damage onto Gara, but not quite Cigar. Trying to heal whatever he can. Hex coming out, can't really do anything for Pharaoh afterwards, and a Bite comes out. Next up is going to be a Night Elf. A Night Elf Hunter. Interesting, actually. Interesting. Yeah, I am still sad that one of their guys didn't actually get to play, man. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if they just forgot to queue or what. But hopefully we'll get an actual 5-5 next time. What up, Kyrones? How you doing, my man? Gara versus Kakao. Who's a Beastmaster Hunter? Trick coming out of Kakao pretty quickly, is pumping up his pets to do a lot more damage. Gyro is going to take a little bit of that damage, is having like a death ball of pets available, and Gyro just living through it with survival instinct, just trying to live as much as he can, and actually not taking that much damage. Big heal coming out for Kakao, also doing the pet heal as well, but still his health is pretty in kind of a dangerous spot as Gyro just continues to pummel pressure into him back into back into back. It was a short melt for Kakao, and Turtle coming out fairly early, but Gyro getting stunned up. He can't really do anything past that. Gyro is going to be able to get himself a reset, not even a reset, just going to be able to re-dodge Kakao right afterwards. And I don't think there's anything Kakao can really do at this point. He can only maybe kite Gyro a little bit, does have a bunch of pets hitting Gyro, who did catch himself a prowl yet again. And right before he could get a stun opener on Kakao, the flare came out, but not quite. Not anything he could really do about it. Pat is up next as a Void Elf monk, coming in with a Fist of Fury into an artifact weapon afterwards. Stun coming in by Gyro, trinket out of Pad, so that's his one and only trinket. Incarnation of Wall and Thorns are coming out for Gyro. It looks like he always has a defense available no matter what he does, but a big karma is going to be reflecting back to him, dampening about 3%, so it's going to be still big heal per Pad, lots of damage for Gyro, not much healing for Gyro as he actually is going lower in health, and down he goes, my dude. Alright, the next up is gonna be Yoski, then I think it's me and then Chirones. Actually, you know, I'll even let Chirones go next if Yoski does lose here, which I don't really know if he will, because there's no trinket available for Pad. I don't know if there's wall available. He might have used that too. Pad is just trying to get away from Yoski, and Yoski does catch him in a stun. Not really doing anything worth of damage, just trying to set up some damage, trying to set up his abilities. Now he's going for full damage, and Pad just decides to drag and kick away out of there as soon as he can, back behind the other side of the pillar. Does give himself a port, and back to healing while dampening is pretty low, so it won't be affecting him too much. Incap onto Yoski as he starts to approach. More refuses are coming out. Trinket out of Yoski onto that incap. Oh my goodness. If I don't fight, can you get next arena? I'll tell Chirones if Yoski does lose. We'll see if he does or doesn't. We're gonna watch the fight first. If Yoski does go down, Chirones can go next, and then I'll go last because I want Chirones to be able to play him. Because Pad without a trinket for subtlety, I don't think there's anything he can really do. But I guess we'll have to wait and see, right? But I want to give Chirones a chance to play him. Yoski is still chasing after Pad. Pad popping wall and Serenity, trying to go for some burst. Cheat, touch of death available and everything onto Yoski. But a bop is going to stop a lot of this damage right there. And stun onto Pad. No trinket available. Is that going to be enough damage for Yoski? Can you take him out? Under 2 million health. Is that going to be enough, or is that going to be big evasive maneuvers out of Pad? It looks like it is going to be big evasive maneuvers. It's going to go for a karma right afterwards. Not able to bubble himself quite yet. So he's still kind of in a dangerous spot. Bubble is going to be available now though, so Yoski can actually go ham. Eye for an eye available and everything. So for Pad, he's getting lower and lower in health. That bubble is going to be available. He realizes that and decides to port away. Yoski decides to just continue putting pressure on the guy as much as he can. And a big dragon leap far away without a little bit of air time as Yoski tries to recover himself a little bit. Pad is up next with the fuses again by the box. All defenses out of Yoski taken out. Trinkets back available for Pad actually, so he has a chance. Inkak coming out. Yoski's currently winning on health just a little bit, but Pat is still trying to make amends here, trying to recover. Hodge coming in, so much damage is coming out with that judgment for a little moment, and a trinket into a port, into a dragon kick to the other side of the pillar by Pad. This is going to be a hard spot for Pat to be in, man. Hard spot for Pat to be in. Another short incap. It actually is going to force Unbreakable Will out of the Paladin, so that's going to be bad. Does he have a trinket available after that? That's full Serenity. We do have Shield of Vengeance, though. The Paladin can do so much damage to the Monk. He's just tearing right through, and the Monk has to run so much back to back to back. And it looks like Pat might actually go down 29k worth of health. Short incap on Yoski, trying to go for a port, trying to heal, but that judgment is going to land it and is going to finish him right there. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Goddamn! That was fucking good, boys. That was fucking good. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened. Also, we got...